Hey y'all, how y'all doing this Saturday morning? So I just finished doing a short over on the other side, right? And I was doing this about what's your color. But because I'm not one to waste material, I said I got to figure out how I'm going to use this paint in these tops because when I open my paint, the paint just popped right out because it's got a little pointer that when you open it up, it's, sealed. Maybe some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but I'll show you. So it's sealed. And then here it has a little poker. And when you poke it in, it popped all out like that in the tops. And I was like, oh, that's kind of wasteful because what am I going to do with that situation? So I thought that I would try and maybe paint these birds or something, and I'm not going to use a canvas, so I'm just going to kind of look at that and kind of eyeball it or something like that, and I'm gonna mix paints as I do it. So I just got some paint on my finger from the brush, and so I'm using all of this paint, y'all. I'm just saying I'm gonna use it all, and I'm doing this video because I'm gonna use it all because that's what I gotta do. Okay, that's what I gotta do. And I told myself this morning about this. I have these periodic conversations with myself about things I need to do and get done and consider. And I was thinking and talking to myself this morning about, the video editor. And while I was thinking, I don't know, do it make sense for me to get one at this point? Just keep doing what you're doing. I ain't real sure. So I begin to say, well, just get one anyway. So I think I'm going to go with Clipchamp. I'm not sure, how well it's going to work because now they're talking about Clipchamp only renders in 1080p, whatever that means. But I do remember when I started thinking of, doing video, YouTube videos again and stuff like that, I said, okay, let me just, try and think about what kind of phone to buy so I can have the best phone, because they be like, you don't need to get no kind of specific camera gear and all of that kind of stuff. Just use your phone because they have great cameras and editing, not editing, but rendering or whatever for the pictures or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. So that's where I was with the whole thing. And I was like, okay, everything is 1080. And I know that because when I used to use my video editor that came with my computer, which was a Windows video editor, that's what it was, 1080. So I told myself this morning as I was thinking, well, it can't be so bad because, that's what all of them used to be. But now they're on 4K, whatever that's supposed to mean. So now I can put this on this blue paint because these paints sitting over here drying up or something because they've been waiting a long time. Oh, see, I put it right back in the hole. I wasn't focused. Okay, so there we go. I don't really know. I guess it'd be fine like that. I don't know how this painting going to turn out or nothing. I'm just, using the paint up, and let's see what becomes of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so it's a little bit of white on here. I'm going to try and get that off. Okay, that didn't work so well, but it's okay. Maybe it's getting ready to rain. I don't really know. Somebody may say, okay, you trying it right now. All right, so this is what I'm trying to come up with. I'm not going to try to use any other paint. I'm just going to use the paints that I have. Okay, so we're coming on up out of here with some kind of branch. I'm not sure, but I thought to myself, well, maybe I should just try and use this, Clipchamp thing and come together with how that might work or whatever like that. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. So I guess I'm going to, go that way. Okay. Now we know that these limbs are brown, but I'm not going to try to add paint. I'm just going to see what I can come up with right here. Well, that's almost gone. So let's use this. It would be nice if I had some orange, but I don't have any orange, because orange and a little bit of black might, come together for me and help me out some, but I don't have no orange out here. Okay, stop moving this little cat. He done slid up underneath my feet. Okay, now let's try and see if we can create us a bird in a minute. Let me see. They got all these limbs coming out of here like this. I keep looking at that purple thinking it's black, but just don't dip it in there or something. Okay, that might look like a tree or something over here. It don't have to be perfect to this picture, right? I'm just trying to use the paint out of the caps. That's basically all I'm doing. Okay, and now that's one, I guess. Let's try and clean that up a little bit so that looks all right. Let's try to add something to here so it's not so blotchy or something. Okay, now we're gonna go over here and try to get another tree, great limb going on. Okay, that's what it's looking like or something. Okay, just try to put it in there, help y'all see it a little bit more. Let me see, this one seems to be like here, and this, like this. Okay, all right, and bring that down in some kind of way in here, because all of this is one, and bring this out so it can be a little thicker. And then it's something curled off of there like that. Okay, and then we're coming on down to some kind of wrinkle kind of situation. Let's get some of these colors and try and blend them in there. It don't matter, it's all right. It's just a tree. Tree got all of this stuff in it, right? All kinds of green and white and browns, and all these things can be in a tree limb, a branch, whatever like that. That's what we're trying to come up with, how to do a thing with what we have left over that's just sitting here. Let's add some of that over here so they kind of come together. Let's see, I really want to use the red, but the brush drying up a little bit, so I just figure I'll just try to go ahead and use it. Okay, that purple is still right there because it's so dark. Okay, now I think we used basically all of this off of here. All right, now there's still several pieces of this limb, and I was going to use this stuff here. Let me see here what we got. I think it's a little bit of black in that, still not too much. The bird on there, so we can't use that now because it's finished. And come on up out here, and this little limb here and here, and some kind of bumps happening here, and we've gotten all of that. Then there's another one that's coming somewhere down here like this. Okay, and that actually is a part of this right here. Okay, so we're trying to come together. I still don't want to throw this away. I just kind of want to brush it in. I'm not sure. I don't know, y'all. We're just coming together with it. It's okay. Might turn out nice. We don't know yet, right? Looks a mess at this point, but we're just using the paint up. That's all we're doing. Just using the paint up. All right, let's put the cap on here because I basically used all of that black. Okay, and now there's some green up in here. See this green? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this green all up in here somewhere. I know I'm gonna have to get a bigger brush in a minute to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Alright, it's okay. And now we'll use that green up. Let's go get the same big brush over here. Knock some of this water out. And then I'm going to drain some of the water in this napkin over here so the paper don't be real wet. So we can just blend some of the green into the background or something. Okay? I don't know is it right or not, y'all. We're making it up as we go. I just felt like, this is another video. Let's check it out. See how it comes together. It might turn out all right. Now we got some white. And I don't really want this brush. Where's the other? That's this one. Okay. So I had the blue in there. So we're going to get this white out. I'm going to put that up in here like this. Because that's what it looks like. Some kind of blue, black, white. Like low clouds or something. Okay. Use all of that. Alright. And see, it's still some blue in the brush, which made it perfect, right? Okay. Now, let's put this down for a second. And we've used this white. Okay. Alright, let me let y'all see where we at. Okay. And this is that blue white. Okay. And then we got this green and yellow coming up and everything, but I used all of that. So let's try and get us a little bit of green, but we got to use these other colors because now my purple, sorry, let me just put the cap on here because I don't want it to be off all the way. I think, not off, y'all, I mean dry. I don't want the cap to stay off so that this tip dry up the way it's drying up because it's been off longer than a half an hour. So, okay, we're going to come back and use those out of the cap in a minute. But I think we just need them for the birds. Now, we're going to use this yellow first with some green because I need to create the bush greenery kind of thing. So, I'm going to get my palette for that because I need to mix it a little bit so that it's kind of thin or something like that. I guess I want to think. Let's get a little bit more. We might need that. Let's take this off. And okay, I look at these videos where they be having all of these paints that they be mixing colors and making new colors and stuff like that, and I'd be like, God, that's so wasteful. I mean, it's pretty, but these people got the subscriber count, so they probably already monetized and things like that. And everybody don't want monetization. Some people just do this for a hobby. That's just what they do. They like it and that's what they do and that's it. But there are a lot of people who monetize. So anyway, Um, I'm just saying that, you know, I was just looking at it like that's so super wasteful. Okay. And I don't want to be wasteful like that because I can't afford it. All right. So now we're creating some kind of grassy marsh land piece here. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm doing. All right. I need some brown. It do or something like that, but not green. Not green. Green is very strong right now. Need some more yellow. And it definitely needs some brown. I said I wasn't going to add no paint, right? Just use the colors that we have. But I have to add a little bit. I have to. Alright. Just add a little bit to try and come together with it a little bit. Alright. Okay. This is all surrounding water and everything. So we gotta leave water room and all of that. Okay. Looking alright, I guess. What y'all think? What y'all think? Okay. Put a little bit up in here. Man, I wish I had that paint that was in here. It's purple like that, but man, I don't think that's gonna work. That might make it messy. I don't know. Let's try it. We ain't sure. We're not sure, y'all. We're just gonna try it a little bit and just see. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, y'all. What y'all think? It's not too bad. Oh, it's too wet though. That's too wet. But it's okay. We'll blend it all up in here and everything and come together with it some kind of way. I don't know. Somebody might be saying, well, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying it right now and see how it comes out. It's okay. Everything's all right. Art is free expression, right? You know, art is free expression. Somebody might be saying, oh, that's a mess. And somebody else might be saying, oh, that's gorgeous. Just, okay. I don't really know is it gorgeous or not, y'all. I'm not claiming it's gorgeous. I just said it's all right. That's all I said. I said it's all right. But I'm liking it so far. I am. I'm just saying that I like it a little bit myself. Okay? Everybody have a different idea for what, you know, art is or what looks good to them. That's what makes us individual. So it's okay. Now that blue is very strong. Okay? Now we need to put some white somewhere up in these clouds somewhere, I'm thinking. Let's just, you know, get a little bit of white. Put it up here in the sky area some kind of way. Because it's real strong and real blue. And I wasn't sure. You see how I rubbed that green in there? Terrible. Terrible. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Then we need something else. We need a different color. So let's try to put some yellow and blue. But that's going to make green. And we don't really want green. But we need some water. Okay? So let me just get another color to make some kind of water down here and everything. Because we absolutely need water. So I just get a little bit of this color, which is aquamarine. I'll just get a little bit of this and see what we can do with it. Because this only started out using this color out of this cap. And that's that. I see some blue on this too. That You know, I might can add somewhere, I ain't sure. It's like, you're making a mess. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. Let me stay on here and try to get this opened. Well, I can't right now, so let's just open this way, okay? Let's wash this brush out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get some of the colors out. And then we will just dip in and get a little bit of water, like here. A little water coming through. Okay? Just bring the water in the picture a little bit, because it's definitely water all in here. Okay, just pull it in here a little bit, all up in the marshland some kind of way. I see it. We don't want to go too far, but you know, we just want to have the idea and the notion that the water is all around, and that's where we at with it. Okay, this is like a sipping paint. Okay, only I'll be drinking out of a straw. Okay, not sipping anything. Okay, okay, now that's where we at. Now, did that come together in some kind of way? I can't really explain if it did or not, but I think it looked okay for a minute. Okay, now let's try these birds. Okay, because now that's the real tricky part, and I don't have no blue to try and make this parrot. Okay, let's try and get some of this out. All right, I've never painted anything like this. Okay, all right, so let's come down here like so. Okay, and then have that, and then I see another one, feather sticking out over here, like that. And then I see a piece of blue here. Okay. All right. Now, all of this blue right here will be under the belly. This is how I be doing my pictures from Google Images when I be sketching, okay? Because I can look at something and I can try and see how it goes a little bit, and I do pretty okay with it. I don't really know that it's the best, but you know, I think I do pretty okay. So we just come in here some kind of way, and there's some red feathering happening up here. Let's see. It's thick, see? That's why I was trying to hurry up and get this thing going, because it's like, look at that. Alright, let's put that in there and leave that right there. And I need some more for his beak, but we ain't on the beak part yet. Okay, so now I need to get some green, put that in the water, get another brush, get some green, and kind of look at how his body is going. So it's like here and here, and here, like so. Okay. All right. And then he's got some on his head right there. I think. Y'all, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay? I'm trying to put it together. That's all I can do. Okay? Now, this part here is, okay. All right. Now, that really needs to dry, which means I need to bring the fan off the floor up here a little bit so it can help that dry, so the colors won't really blend together and get messy. All right, so is it green? Oh, here it is, and I want to use it and not put it in the water. Okay, now for that part we'll get a little bit of white that's still over here with this blue on it, and we'll blend that in here to make these feathers. Oh, that piece got to go because it's really messing up. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. And get some more of that white. Put that down in here. And a little bit more to make some kind of red idea up in here that looks pinkish. And that ain't really coming that way, but you know, it's there a little bit. Okay, now we need this yellow, and his face got a white eye, which means we need a little bit of white. So this white right here, I think is too much. Okay. Then he had something red right, I guess that's over top of his nose, over top of his beak. And put that, oh no, we opened that, we forgot, it's a little bit of red inside. Yes it is. And that goes somewhere like right here. Okay. And then that already looks like his beak, but it's not. Okay. And let's just drop this red back down in here some kind of way. I don't know if that's even looking like a feather now or not. Okay? I don't really know. It doesn't look like one to me. So let's try to outline that one more time. It's turning into a whole deal. Alright. And then we'll just pull this one in too by kind of bringing it together some kind of way. I ain't sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's put it in here. Put this one in here. Like so. Okay. Y'all get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. Okay? There you go. Some kind of way like that. And then, I'm trying. I'm trying. Y'all see me trying. I know somebody say, you doing all right. It's okay. And somebody else probably say, honey, let it go. They probably say, honey, let it go. And it's like, I know, right? I'm trying to blend in his feathers. Is he looking like a parrot? I don't know, y'all. I'm trying. This is green and white in here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna give it right now, because I was trying to come together with it in a way, and it's got some blue under here, which I covered up a little bit. I covered it up a little bit, y'all, because I didn't really know what I was doing. Okay, maybe I'm trying. I don't know. Okay, now he's sitting right there, but there's another bird sitting there, and I can't make all of these birds, so we're gonna try to get this other bird. We gotta finish his beak some kind of way, but it's looking like that, and I probably need some brown. I don't know, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this black. So I got this purple over here, and it's drying up real good. I'm gonna use this black. Excuse me. I'm not sure you're gonna be able. Excuse me. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell that he's got this beak outside of this limb. Okay. All right. I don't know. Alright, let's give him an eye. Okay. Okay, and then I guess that's kind of how it's gonna be, because that's all I got. Okay, that's all I got, y'all. Alright, I need to use this pink somewhere. It's black. Let's fix this a little bit. And blue is in there too. It looks okay. Alright, now let's put another bird in here. I don't really know. He look alright to me a little bit. He look like, you know, he trying to be present some kind of way. Might not be, you know, perfect. Let's put a little green in here, fill in that spot, and a little green here. Okay, now, all right, now there we go. He's finished. That's all I can do with him. Okay, all right, now let's see what we can do with one more bird. Let's use this purple. He's a hawk. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe he a raven or something like that right there. But we're going to try to use purple, because I need to use this purple. Okay? We're going to use this purple, and we might mix it with black or something. See, it's thick now. Alright, let's try and make him come. Oh, it's all thick. All the way down. And give him a body. Look at that. Just wasted. Okay, we got to take that out of there. Alright. Give him a body. Alright. Get the rest of it. Alright. And his tail come, or his feathers come way down here. Alright. And I think it's a little bit more. Okay. Make that come way down. Alright. Oh, man. Something is on here. Alright. Now we'll get another brush out of the water. Let's see. Sorry about my arm, y'all. And then we gotta get some more black, okay? Gotta get some more black. Uh-oh. Hold on, I dropped this top. Oh. Was my head in the screen? It probably was. I don't know. I was trying to find this top, but I got it. Alright, let's give him some black here, like this, and down his, like in his breast. Okay, and then he need a beak. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, his beak is open too. So maybe he's talking to this other bird. You know, they got a language that they talk to one another with. Okay, we use this purple. So that's where we at. And you actually can see his feet. Oh, dang, I keep on doing that, man. His feet are sitting on that limb, and all of this is black, y'all. The whole face is black. I live in Baltimore. Our bird is a raven, so you know it's purple and black, so that's okay. Our bird for our football team is a raven. Our baseball is Oreo. Alright, I don't really know. Okay, now can I go get some of these streaks of white and put it in here, because he got some of that on his breast, and he's got some coming down the back of his feathers. I said I'm using all of this paint. This paint is right here, still in this little thingy, this little palette, and I'm using it. It's okay. Alright, I'm sorry, I got this gum in my mouth. I'm like, girl, right. And let's just run this down his back of feathers. Kind of, I don't know, do it look like a bird or not on here? Okay, let's make his feet right here with this white, because I don't even know what else. I don't know. Okay, that's it. And let's get my eye. We got a little circle eye. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's where I'm at with it. I don't know. Let's get some of this purple and try to help these white feathers that I made too thick. I wasn't trying to make it too thick. Look, this is so thick. This is what I was trying to avoid. Well, I guess you can see that purple now. Okay. Now you can see it's some kind of bird sitting there. Okay. That's what we got. Oh, see that? Shoot. Let's keep on. Let me hurry up and put the top on. Popping out. Okay. Now we got some more purple to use. Alright, that's how he gonna be, okay? Now, it's this other bird, but I'm not gonna make another bird. I'm just gonna leave it like that, because that's enough. I see this white one. This white one, I like that one too, and this one, but you know, I'm not no artist. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying, and I couldn't even get all these limbs together. But maybe I'll do it again on a canvas one day. But, you know, basically my point was to use up all my paint. And I did not use this pink. This pink is so dried up in the cap now, so I can't even use it. But this is what I was trying to do. I just wanted to use up the paint, y'all. So at least it looks like, you know, it looks like a bird. Two of them. Okay, I ain't sure, y'all. But thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all on the other side.